shotgun. A lot of motion from the tight ends today. Tank Bigsby is the back, and he'll get the carry up the gut. Gains about 2 yards on first down. A crowd of Bulldogs in on the tackle. It'll be John Samuel. It should be John Nonshenker. A little trickeration here. It'll be Bigsby to the outside, and he's forced out of bounds short of a first. Nix to go to the air. Lofts it. Complete over the middle. Hudson got a first down.
Rhythm, his footwork was sound. He has been so often just wanting to run from cover and go laterally, Aaron. This is exactly what you want from your young quarterback to start the game.
Well, it's also a big catch for Hudson. I mean, you saw last week dropped on a skinny slant themselves.
First set of downs for Nix. Play action. Plenty of time. Now he'll evade. Chased out of the pocket. Nix makes something happen with his legs and then tried to throw it away. It was nearly picked off. He
make Mike Bobo pull his hair out. We saw him yesterday. He doesn't have much left.
No, that's because of me mostly, I would say. But
Mike Bobo, offensive coordinator for the great Aaron Murray at Georgia. Another running play. We'll see plenty throughout the day on both sides of the field as Sean Shivers tried to go up the gut. Auburn just above 50% on third down on the season. 3rd and 6, they'll hand it off again. Nice hole, and it's going to be close. Looks like it's right to slither through.
Hey, this is exactly what Auburn's recipe for success has to be. Run the ball. See if they're going to grab this first down here quickly.
Bigsby is back on 4th and short. Go up the gut, and the big man's got it.
You know, Brian Harse practiced these plays. It would be nonsensical not to run them when you get the opportunity. Sure, you're going against the #1 defense in the country, but you've got to show,
so to speak. Demetrius Robertson, the Georgia transfer in motion. They try to swing it to him, and a little bit inaccurate. Receptions above 251 now in a row. They'll go back to the air here. Nix feeling a little bit of pressure, fading away, and connects with Bigsby. Makes a man miss. Bigsby still on his feet and drives forward for a first down.
He had Bigsby earlier, but again, kind of that Sundance Kid mentality. Can I move? He moves. He throws accurately. Bigsby gets a first down.
Oh, and also the blocking of Nakobe Dean. We highlighted him to start this. Gave Bo Nix just enough time.
Get it back to Bigsby, the sophomore. Strong, big 2020 SEC freshman in the air, and that's going to be a flag.
Nolan Smith just losing his discipline.
Georgia has been outstanding at keeping opponents out of the end zone in the red zone. Double fake, Nix for the end zone. Shaker had it, but dropped it.
Similar play they hit last week versus LSU. You sneak them on a wheel route. And what Bobo always told me, big guys, fullbacks, tight ends, don't make them jump. Put it on their chest. Make it easy for the big guy, but still.
He actually standing next to 2 quarterbacks. We're going to hear a lot of that today. Nix lost the football, picks it up, and then loses it again. It's scooped up by Georgia. Big play by this Bulldogs defense. Intentional grounding on Bo Nix. This was not a fumble, but it was a forward pass. So let's bring in Gene Steratore to take us through everything here. Gene, this was obviously a very complicated play. What'd you see on this Bo Nix sack and trying to get rid of it?
It is, and a great job by replay. You know, Ken Williamson, the referee, rules fumble on the play call after review.
So it'll set up 3rd and goal from just outside the 15. They'll swing it to Shivers, and he gets back inside the 10, but it'll bring up 4th and goal, and it'll scored against Georgia. 24-yard attempt for Anders Colson. And Auburn is on the board first. I didn't even think it would phase him. Hunter comes into the backfield and takes the initial handoff. He was stopped a couple yards shy.
This is unique. We'll see how they respond.
Quick snap. Nix with plenty of time. Now will scramble. Here's what he does so well. Just shy of the first down.
Short, did they go right to the line of scrimmage again?
And then right now you're seeing this defensive line not really wanting to get after Bo Nix. It's more of, can we contain them?
I mean, get the 3 points. 3rd and 2. Nix dropped again and intercepted. It was batted up and then taken away.
Backfield, he's got to make this catch. The ball is on the money. It gets away from him, and the speed of Nakobe Dean is on display again, Aaron.
It was an accurate pass, but it was a fastball. I mean, that ball has had some.
The 25. Run it up the middle. Nix dives forward. And
calm down.
We'll hand it off for Bigsby.
I agree with you on that one, Coach.
It's in line with everybody else. He's a fantastic athlete at quarterback.
Rick Neuheisel, also Mr. Miyagi up here on the booth. Nix rolling on third down. Evades the first. Here's what he does so well, and this time he will throw it away. Trying to pull another rabbit.
In these fourth down or third down and medium situations, you see a little bit more single high. We were able to get the flat and a 10-yard out over top. Nothing there, and this is the place he made last week versus LSU, that this is a different defense.
Yeah, and this
thin at the safety spot. We're seeing Dan Jackson come in right now, the one who blocked the punt last week.
Nix out of the shotgun. Swing it. Bixby. Collision and just moves on forward.
Get him in space against these linebackers.
Get him right back to him. Puts the head down and will fall forward for... Haven't heard Schenker a whole lot. Had a couple opportunities on that first drive. He'll stay on the ground with Bixby and dances around and then runs into a wall of Bulldogs. Let's see if they can get him involved. They set him in motion. Now they will swing it out to Hunter the freshman. Makes one man miss. Cuts upfield and gains a couple of yards back. Gets third down and 8. Nix under pressure. Escapes. Nix short of the first down.
decision
on Walker.
would
have been legendary. I mean, you're legendary. Hunter with a nice run on first down. Stumbles forward for 9. SEC Offensive Player of the Week going back to the aerial attack. Couple of fakes, couple of flags, and he's dumped in the backfield.
This is a perfect example of what comments here, but they had a double move to the top of the field, and he was off of it before it materialized, and it would have been a touchdown. Now we'll wait and see what the flag is.
Well, first quarter for the interception in the backfield with Nix, who will take the shotgun snap and look to throw again. Rolls out and throws it at the feet of Shivers, incomplete. Handoff on first down. Jarquez Hunter runs into a wall. Quay Walker was the first one there. The outside. Second and 8 for Nix. And it's Hunter again. There's just nowhere to run against this Georgia defense. The unit have been fierce once again. Nix fires. Incomplete.
Nix one-on-one. You see the safety rotating to the middle of the field. And it's an easy completion. You have a scholarship to the University of Auburn for a reason. You have to make.
Brian Harsin mentioned the 35-yard line as that field goal target line for Anders Carlson. Will be a pass play to start, and Nix will throw it away.
2:25 left. You can't be one-dimensional here.
Nix just hit Shivers.
This is your point again, Aaron. He's just throwing the ball to something he can catch rather than trying to, knock him down like you're playing dodgeball.
Well, he also had Demetrius Robinson coming on a dig route across the middle, and that's an opportunity to let your receiver.
Third down and 10 for Nix. Lofts one. He's got his man. Schenker again.
Man one-on-one with Quay Walker. And you've got to trust your tight end in this situation. He's the go-to guy.
First and 10, knocking on the doorstep of Bulldog territory. Nix feeling it. A dart this time.
And you saw in the back end, defender draped all over. It's good to see him making some catches this game, some confident catches.
Nix in rhythm. Hudson again.
Well, they're quick
his
throws.
Feet are set. He's putting it on the money.
Well, these bastards let me get out of the pocket.
This time I'll hand it off. There is that run game, but Shivers dumped immediately. Nix. Loss. Incomplete. He was looking for Robertson.
Stepping up right now on the outside. This was an area of concern. They've done a lot of too high safeties to start the season. Really protecting.
4 wide receiver set for Nix on 39. Has to get away from the pressure. He does. Nix moving. Oh, he found a man wide open. Demetrius Robertson. What a
this pressure. We're making two guys run into each other. And this is the moment versus LSU when the table started to turn. He made some incredible play. It was a touchdown. And then now, once again, sending it.
Nix looking into nearly intercepted. Ringo is right there.
What a wonderful play. And he comes back and inexplicably throws it in a place where you just cannot.
Nix on second and goal. Fakes the handoff. Shuffles around. Nix still on his feet. Has to get rid of it. Out of bounds.
That was a design.
Shivers the running back. Schenker is in there, the tight end. Nix to Shivers, and he dropped another one.
And this has to be caught. It's still a little bit of a heater, but got to catch the football, see if he can make Nakobe miss in the open field and get this to a fourth. And
from 24 on the first drive, we'll look to do so again here. Oh, movement up front, and now this could lend
that if they jump, I'm going on a hard count. I want to see if I can steal 5 and then go for it from there.
Nix will throw. Nix looking end zone. Complete. Xavion Capers, the intended target.
I see this. To me, there's a little bit of grabbing on the back. It's tough on the back end line. Lots of holding. I think they missed one. Georgia got away with a penalty. It's bang, bang, but I think he was a little early, and there was some grabbing before he got to the top of the route as well.
Yard line. Offense has been somewhat stagnant for the most part. Demetrius Robertson makes the grab, but loses yardage. Another pass from Nix. This time will be a gain here. 3rd and 6 for Nix. Fires. He's got it.
That's the set. Had the leverage, but better route by Kobe Hudson, and that's his throw. It's 2 for 2, perfectly thrown. You throw it towards the sideline where it's a catch or an incompletion.
Saying to Bo Nix, what would his message be to his quarterback of, let's get back into this one and maybe do some more of that power football with Jarquez Hunter.
Well, that's what from Georgia to Colorado State. But at the end of the day, both these coordinators and head coach want to run the football.
Short play action pass over the middle. Kobe Hudson has another first down.
Talking to about concentration on the ball. That's a little RPO throw by Bo Nix. Beautifully done and a great catch.
Hunter bottled up.
Tough catches.
Bigsby the back. Play action again. Nix on the run. Did the flag come in?
Auburn coaching staff trying to get one of their receivers to the opposite side. The ball gets snapped, and the wide receiver stood still on the line.
Get you a first down or make it a manageable 4th.
These were the moments. Nix was magical last week against LSU, but they hand it off to Bigsby, and he's got no room. Nix got it up and incomplete. He was looking for Robert. Did trail by 9 heading into the 4th quarter last week at LSU. Outscored the Tigers 14-0. Once again, fake it to Bigsby. Lofted down the sideline. Catch is made. It was reeled in.
Can you remember another touch pass, Aaron, earlier in the game? Where he didn't throw a high velocity?
I haven't seen many.
Yeah.
So into Bulldog territory with Bigsby in the backfield. Nix feeling it once again. Sideline this time. What a catch.
To his intended receiver, I still don't know how it got through. Right over the defender. Beautifully thrown ball. That's 2 great down the field throws for Bo Nix. Adding a slightly bit of touch on that one. Not as much as the previous throw, but
Robertson going up against the team that he spent 3 years with after starting at Cal. As Nix will roll out of the pocket. Nix sets the feet. Fires end zone. A little bit high. It was Robertson.
Run like Jalen Carter just ran from a defensive tackle position chasing this quarterback. That
shift from that Georgia line. Nix will look to run it. Nix has some space. And Nix.
looks like they're going to mark him out just short of the first down. Might have done so. Let's look at it.
Brahms with a nice block right there, 52 in blue, and just a tad short.
They almost always lean it back in terms of the spot when the quarterback goes into slide mode.
3rd and 1, Bigsby plows forward. Bigsby to the outside. Bigsby, a ridiculous effort for the Auburn touchdown. The touchdown earlier. Carries the ball and is met immediately. The freshman Jarquez Hunter in. Instead, they'll swing it to the other running back, Shivers, who finds a little bit of space and turns on the Jets to get some of that yard in motion.
guy's got a hot receiver. In this case, I don't see one.
Well, there's no one there. And this is one of their disguised pressure, simulated pressures where they're dropping an end on the backside. You see the left guard and left tackle. Just Coach Saban evolves with the times.
Nix will go back to the air. Nix will be spinning in every which direction. Throws on the run. Found his man on the sideline.
That one. This is what Bo can do. Great job extending the play. And yeah, Jackson's in. Most likely 2 feet there, and it's go, go, go time.
Nix, dump it off. Shivers.
Second half got much better in the throw game. The receivers made the catches they should make, and it shows what's possible if they can stay in there. Obviously, they're disappointed in their run output.
Top for a huge touchdown. I think the receiving position has to continue to evolve.
Nix extends. And then nearly brought down he is. The initial contact was Jalen Carter, who does a little dance on the ground. And
Georgia defense, and became more famous last week for his block as a fullback. But you see these guys continuing to work the speed of those big guys up front. A little bit too much for Bo Nix.
His instincts are to go backward.
back against Georgia State on September 25th, 2 weeks ago. And Finley will air it out. Has a man wide open over the middle. This time a little bit too high. His first couple of games under center there. And Nick Saban has himself one heck of a squad once again.
Pleasure to watch the 12th man there as well.
Finally beating Nick Saban. I don't know if this is the year, but it should be a good game.
Final play, potentially, no, it'll be incomplete, and we will have one more with 2 seconds. Ready to whip you and go. Shanker. Final play of this one. Finley delivers another strike. Shedrick Jackson makes the catch, and that will do it. Georgia stays perfect on the season. A dominant defensive effort once again by the #2 team in the country.